Hey guys, my name is Chris. Welcome to Casual Fragrances. Hope you're having a great day. What's your 7th day or 7th night? Drop your comment down below. Today we're doing a cool fragrance battle video. We're doing Parfums de Marly, or I like to call it PDM versus LV for short. Louis Vuitton. This is Pacific Chill versus Parfums de Marly Greenly. So in this battle video, I'm going to talk about my performance, how I feel about the fragrances, if Kelly likes them, how much they cost, and they should try these fragrances out in 2024 as spring and summer banging fragrances. Before I start this cool battle video, do me a quick favor. If you like fragrance related content like this, top 10 lists, full in-depth reviews, and vlogs, please show support. If you're new here, been watching 4 or 5 videos and haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Make sure you click that red subscribe button down below. Make sure you give the video a like if you like this type of content and want to see more content like this in the future. And make sure you click the bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads on my channel as well. If you like Parfums de Marly Greenly over Pacific Chill by Louis Vuitton or vice versa, it doesn't matter. I hope you enjoy the fragrance and wear it a lot this year of 2024. This is just a cool battle video to tell you which one I like more than the other one and which one you should try or sample in the future. Let's touch on Parfums de Marly. This is Greenly. First off, beautiful bottle presentation. I love the heavy cap. Now this comes in 2 sizes. This comes in a 75 ml, which I have here. It's going to run you $250. And they do have a 125 ml, which is going to run you about $350. I'll leave links down below if you want to buy this. And they do have discount websites, which I'll leave links down below to save yourself some money. I have no affiliate links with these discounters, but I bought from them before. So definitely check them out. Going against Pacific Chill by Louis Vuitton, or LV, which I call for short. So this fragrance here is a beautiful presentation. Has blue, light tint, clear, and then really green on the bottom, like a light neon green. And this is a magnetic cap. And these bottles are refillable, but before you refill a bottle, you have to purchase a bottle. It's going to run you $320 for a 100 ml bottle, or aka a 3.4 fluid ounces, or you can get a double your size, a 200 ml, run you about $450. So this is one of the fragrances that you don't need a bigger bottle. You can buy 100 ml, go through it, you bring it back to a Louis Vuitton boutique, make sure they have the fragrance to be refillable, because sometimes they don't. They might be currently sold out, you never know. And then they take your fragrance, they clean the inside once it's empty, clean it all out. Then they put a new atomizer and a new magnetic cap on top. You're good to go. Now that's a fraction of the price, so you're going to pay about $200, $220 for a refill instead of spending $320 plus tax. Keep in mind, every boutique is different, and the prices are going to go up in the next couple of years, so keep that in mind. If you want this fragrance, buy it now, so on and so forth, but they do come in 2 different sizes. Now we're going to touch on how both fragrances smell and the note breakdown. I'm going to post notes on the screen now for Parfums de Marly. This is Greenly. Okay, so Greenly opens up very refreshing. As soon as you spray, look at the sprayer. Nice sprayer. This opens up, you're definitely getting a lot of freshness from the bergamot. There's some green apples, there's a little bit of fruitiness in it. There's some petitgreen. There's oak moss, there's musk, and there's amberwood. This one here is a very nice, refreshing green fragrance. You want those green fragrances, you're going to love this. Definitely has some citruses in the opening. That definitely has a lot of the sandalwood and the dry down and some woody notes in this fragrance as well. This is a fragrance that you can wear all year round if you want. It's a signature scent. It's just a fresh and green, earthy kind of scent you can wear all year round. If you just want a dumb reach fragrance, it's expensive, but it's a great dumb reach fragrance that has great performance and great projection and longevity. This is it in the bottle right here. I haven't found one person that did not like this scent. Not everybody loves it, but they do enjoy these type of fresh and green fragrances. And you guys should definitely check this out if you want those green, easy to wear, fresh and clean fragrances. Parfums de Marly Greenly is where it's at, baby. Here's a note breakdown for Pacific Chill by Louis Vuitton. Now, Louis Vuitton, this fragrance here is beautiful, guys. Atomizers are awesome. Pressure atomizer, you do a lot or a little bit. So this opens up, you're definitely getting a freshness, green mintiness in the opening. You're definitely getting some freshness coming from the orange. Now there's some fruitiness to this fragrance as well, which is coming from the carrot seeds and the fig. There's coriander as well. There's some basil in this one here. This one here gives off a fresh and fruity fragrance. This one here definitely get a zebra bubblegum feel. Back in the day when they had that bubblegum and had the zebras on it, I get that type of vibe. If you're old school, you know what I mean by that. Definitely a fruity bubblegum fresh fragrance, but it's not overly juvenile like a Invictus Aqua or Invictus Victory Elixir. This is more sweet but fruity and fresh, okay? This doesn't lean 100% like a teenager fragrance, but it is a sweeter fragrance where a youthful person can wear it. This one's nice, guys. Not my favorite from Louis Vuitton, but it's definitely a nice fresh fragrance to wear when it's grizzling hot outside, raining, or the sun's in your face. It's definitely a nice warmer weather fragrance to wear. You're not going to offend anybody by wearing something like this. Very green, it is earthy, it is sweet, and it's fruity at the same time. This one here, anybody could wear it, whether you're 21 years old or up to 50 years old. This is a great fresh and green sweet fragrance you should check out. Now we're going to touch on the performance. So how these perform. Does this perform better or this performs better? Let's find out now. Parfums de Marly Greenly. Let's touch on the projection. So projection, you're going to easily get 2 hours of projection. This is beyond the arm's length. This one here with 3 to 5 sprays, people are going to notice you for the first 2 hours. It gives a nice bit of a nice sillage behind me, and it projects very well for those 2 hours. People are going to notice you. I wouldn't overspray this. 3 to 5 sprays should be your sweet spot. Anything more, it might be overbearing to some people because this is a fresh fragrance, and you don't want to be super, super fresh. It's nice to be fresh and green and clean, but not choking people out, if you know what I mean. And this one here does have cashmere, and it does have sandalwood in the dry down, so definitely be careful because there's a woodiness to this fragrance, as well as a little bit of fruitiness, but a lot of freshness, citruses, and greenness in this fragrance here. Longevity is great as well, 8+ hours. This one here lasts a long time on my skin. I would say between 8 to 10 hours. The Parfums de Marly fragrances do have great performance. Their prices are expensive, so definitely get decants first or try them out at your local Nordstrom, Neiman Marcus, and Saks. They have these available. Grab it, spray it, and see if you like it. But this here does have great performance at the end of the day. Let's touch on the performance for Pacific Chill by Louis Vuitton. So this here has good performance as well. This projects for the first, I would say, hour to maybe hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how many sprays. This one here, I do a little bit more. I do like 6 to 8 sprays because it doesn't project very loudly. This is about a half an arm length. It doesn't reach out as a beast mode scent. The performance is a little bit lower than Parfums de Marly Greenly. Longevity is pretty good. You're going to at least get, I would say, 7 to 9 hours. This does have good performance. This is one where you could get 7 hours solid, and you should be good to go. It'll get you through a work day, going to the beach, date night, whatever you want to do. This will solve your problem with longevity because a lot of Louis Vuitton fragrances don't have the best performance, either projection or longevity. This one here is a little bit better, and it's good for your warmer months. Seasons and occasions for both these fragrances here. Parfums de Marly, this is Greenly. This one here is great for your spring and summer, but you can wear it in the fall and winter because it has a lot of freshness and depth where it can cut through the cold weather, which is good because you want a fragrance that you can buy that's over $200+ that you can wear all year round. So if you want one signature scent, this is it. Or you can get Parfums de Marly Sedley, or you can get Galloway, or you can get the new Perseus. They're all fresh fragrances, and they do have about 6+ hours of longevity on your skin you should get. Depending on your skin chemistry, keep that in mind. But for what I'm testing, most of them you get about 6 hours, 6 hours plus. This is one here that you definitely can wear on date night, casual, running errands, spray and go fragrance. This one here you can wear to church, date night, going to the bar with friends and families, whatever you're into, this will work. You're going to smell fresh and clean. You're not going to offend anybody. Now let's touch on Pacific Chill by Louis Vuitton. Season-wise, this is more, I would say, spring and summer. It's green. It has a sparkliness to it. It does have the mint in it. It does have some fig. This one here does have coriander and orange. Could you wear 6%? You could, but I feel like it doesn't have the amount of depth as Greenly does. And this one here is mainly better for your spring and summer because the projection is not as loud. And you have to overspray this one for your colder months. But if you spray your clothes, it will last longer, But if you want to wear this in the colder months, you can. I refrain from wearing this in the colder months. I would say spring and summer's your best bet. If you're indoors, heck, wear it all year round if you want to. Occasions. Me personally, this is great for the same occasion as Greenly. Date night, casual, running errands, going to work, going to church. This here will get the job done just like Greenly. They're not going to offend anybody. These are very easy compliment getter fragrances as well. If I didn't mention it, you could compliment with both fragrances, and you're going to smell good as well. Okay, guys, we're getting down to the wire. Last category. Ratings and final thoughts for both fragrances. Parfums de Marly Greenly, I'm going to give us a rating of 8 out of 10. So I'm not giving a perfect 10 because this fragrance here is expensive, but they get at discounters or full retail. Not everybody's going to like green fragrances. I love green fragrances. I'm a sucker for fresh fragrances, but some people say this is an overly green fragrance. Even Kelly likes it, but she says it's very, very green off of the first initial spray. It has to settle down a little, but she does like it. But everybody's not going to love this type of scent. That's why they have Galloway, they have Sedley, and then they have the new Perseus that you might like over this here. But definitely give it a shot. This here is a very versatile fragrance, like I said before, but not everybody's going to love these green fragrances. I love this fragrance here. You should definitely get a sample and try it out. And I'm going to knock off because this is a fragrance that you haven't smelled this fragrance DNA before, but if you're new to fragrances, you're going to appreciate this type of DNA. But some people just don't like Parfums de Marly fragrances. I don't know why. It is what it is, guys, but you got to have respect for a beautiful presentation, beautiful cap, and amazing sprayer, and amazing juice inside. Definitely check out Parfums de Marly. This is Greenly. Pacific Chill from Louis Vuitton or LV. Rating and final thoughts. Me personally, I gave this like a 6.5, maybe leaning towards 7. It's okay. This is a fragrance that I do like. I don't love the fragrance. I love the beautiful bottle presentation, which I said in my full review. And I think my first impression, I said it before I got a bottle. But this is Kelly's favorite. She likes this one a lot. She likes this because it's fresh and it's sweet. She's a sucker for sweet fragrance. She loves them. She says it's very nice to wear in the warmer months because she even wears it as well. And like I said, it's not for everybody. Some people will not like this. I get more of a bubblegum freshness about it, which is fine. And I've worn it. But this is not one that doesn't last as long as other fragrances that I have in my collection that are fresh fragrances. And I do reach for this because I put a dent in it. But it's not my favorite Louis Vuitton. My favorite, I would say, for freshies is Meteor. And then I would go Orgeon. And then I would go for the oud fragrance. So I would go Nuit de Faux and Arbre Nomad. Those are some of my favorites. But just speaking fresh fragrances, this is not my favorite. I feel like the price of $320 is a lot for Louis Vuitton. You're paying for the name and you're not really paying for the juice. But that's a story for another video. It's a nice fragrance. Guys and women can both wear this fragrance here. Definitely 100% unisex. And I feel like it leans more on the feminine side. But at the end of the day, you will like this scent. Go to your boutique, Louis Vuitton, ask for a sample. If not, the bottle should be able to be there. You can grab it, do a couple sprays on your wrist or your shirt, and go home and see if you like it and see if it's worth buying a full bottle. This fragrance is good, and I'm going to wear it this summer, but it's not my favorite fresh fragrances from Louis Vuitton or my favorite fresh fragrance in my collection. Okay, guys, down to the wire. What are you? Team A for Pacific Chill by Louis Vuitton, or are you Team B, Greenly for Parfums de Marly, Greenly? Drop your comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please show support by clicking that red subscribe button down below. Like the video and click the bell icon for future videos and giveaway announcements as well. On the road to 12,000 subscribers. Thank you everybody for supporting the channel. And if you're new here, I hope you decided to support the channel very soon. Be safe, everyone. I'll catch a new video very soon. Peace.